This program, Regenerative Economics, provides an opportunity for a radical rethinking of how we design our economies. How we can move towards an economy that is not opposed in principle to profit, but where it's clear that that profit needs to be in service primarily to the flourishing of people and planet. Kate Rayworth, one of our guest faculty members, has a lovely way of putting this. It's the transition from an economy that needs to grow irrespective of whether it delivers well-being to an economy that is designed to deliver well-being irrespective of whether or not it delivers growth. We're really inspired by, as all the other courses at Schumacher College, by natural design principles, holistic science, working to the hypothesis that at least to some degree the common root of most of the problems converging in our civilization is the gulf between human and other than human system design. The program comprises 4 taught modules and a dissertation. The first taught module is called Ecology and Economics, and it comprises a dive into holistic science, systems thinking, complexity theory, Gaia theory, with a view to exploring the degree to which and the ways in which system design from the other than human world can be transferred into our human socioeconomic systems. The principle here being, for example, that if we're trying to design a money system that is equitable, regenerative, sustainable, that a very good place to start is likely to be to take a walk in the forest and to study deeply how the forest works. The second module is called Beyond Growth, and it begins by recognizing that our systems, our economic systems, are currently dependent on growth. So even if we recognize that increasingly the link between economic growth and human systems well-being is tenuous at best, that we really currently no longer have the choice to actually contract our economies. So it's a study of the ways in which we are currently hooked in and how we can become unhooked from growth. The third module is Regenerative Enterprise. That gives the students the opportunity to take the ideas and insights they've been playing with in the previous modules into a real-life context, to work in business, organizations, campaigns, whatever, to take those ideas in there and experiment with them in a real world context. The fourth module is called Changing the Frame, a really powerful module that is a deep exploration of the power of language, both to limit and to liberate new ways of seeing the world. And it's famously difficult, if you're trying to transcend paradigms, it's famously difficult to do that using the frames and language and metaphors of the paradigm you're trying to transcend. So this is an exploration of how we can be much more conscious and powerful in our use of language in service of transition. The design of the program is built around alternating periods of 2 weeks at the beginning of each module in the college residentially, followed by 4 weeks back in the student's home place, supported by the faculty, college faculty and guest faculty through seminars, lectures, webinars, forum. The thinking here being that the student will greatly benefit from having immersive experiences at college, followed by periods where they can go back into their home places and play with the application of what they've learned in their own projects. The Regenerative Economics program builds on and replaces our previous master's program in this area called Economics for Transition, in which over the last decade we've been exploring these issues. This means that we are recognized as an international leader in the field of ecologically informed economics.